Hello, today we'll be going to discuss about the agents.md file. Okay, why it is useful and what is the use of uh, this file, and why what problem we are going to solve using this file. Okay, so currently we are having lots of CLI tools like Claude, Gemini, Open Code, and all those things. Okay, so earlier we used to have each Claude was having the Claude.md file to understand the Claude agents. Gemini was having the uh, a set of rules for their Gemini agents. Okay, so multiple files were created. The current state of the AI coding assistant was fragmented. Okay, every agent has its own format, own file names, and own placement rules. Okay, so to encountered this an inconsistent behavior which was getting for using these files, we have come up with an a common standard as known as agents.md. Okay, it's a simple open markdown format for guiding the coding agent. Okay, so a README file, earlier in the GitHub, we were having the README file to understand the what is a code base for the humans. Okay, similarly, we are having the agents.md to make it understandable for the coding agents. Okay, so currently we are having three steps like cold, adding agents MD, and compounding the knowledge. So it's starting every AI session start from the scratch. Okay, and then we add the agents.md which provide the intelligence starting point. Okay, compound knowledge, every time we are fixing the issues, this set of rules, new set of rules which has been used to fix the issues are been added to the agents.md. Okay, so currently we'll go through the agents.md blueprint. So commands, first is commands. So if we are having any commands to run the project, such as for the node project we are having the npm install. To run the application we are having npm run dev, npm run pro, and all those things, and running the test cases npm test, so and so. Building the project we are having the npm run build. Okay, so these are the commands. So if there are any other commands, we can add all the commands which are required for the project. Okay, then after that we are having the project structure. Okay, we are having the source, test cases, documents of the project. Also we one file will be kept for all the routing structures. Okay, next is a tech stacks, which tech stack with the versions we have been using. So has the current project we can consider the React 18 version with the TypeScript 5.3. Okay, so certain CSS styling we are using such as Tailwind, and then UI components we are using Material UI version 3. So this is whatever we are using in the coding standard, coding text tech, we need to specify those specific versions. Okay, then coding styles. Okay, so as webhooks, in the React we are coming up with a webhook. So telling the AI agent to use a webhooks and all those things, whichever is the good practices, we need to inform it to the agents. Okay, in the agents.md coding styles. Then we are having a gate workflow, gate commit message, branching, and all those things. Okay, if we are having the tickets and Jira tickets and all those things, so that we can put it over there. Boundaries, such as telling the uh, agent not to commit any secret API key or credentials. Okay, never modify specific folders. Okay, never delete the failing test cases. Okay, and investigate them and all those things. Okay, so let's compare the two code. which is been migrated. Okay, so one code base over here we are having, which is without an agents.md file. So we are not specifying anything related to the css, anything related to ui design, material ui, any nothing we are specifying. t- the agent is running and creating an output based on the input. Okay, but after the agents.md we have specified all what needs to be added to css, like specific css thing which we need to use. Okay, then a specific ui components like material ui we need to use. Then we need to have webhooks, okay, such as use stores and all those things which has been used. Okay, so you can see the difference between the code which is migrated first before agents.md and after adding agents.md. Okay, so evolving the file through frictions. Okay, every time ai makes a mistake, misunderstand a pattern, causes a painful bug, fix it, add a new rule in the agents.md file. So this process keep on going, and the new rules will be adding to the agents.md file, so that every next time when we are running, this issue is not being repeated. Okay, now you must be asking where we need to save this agents.md file. It's based on, totally based on the requirement. Like if you want to make agent understand the full project structure, then in the home directory you can add the agents.md. If you want a specific repo, uh, in the repo only agents need to be run and they kept it, you can keep it over there, so that only specific folders will be understanding whenever the agents are being running. And then we can also specify under specific folders such as api, so only api related rules will be added in the agents.md. Okay, so any new APIs being created, which those APIs will be following the set of rules which is added in the agents.md. Next is steps. So creating agents.md in the root directories. If already having the Claude and .md, then you can move those rules to the agents.md. If want to keep both the things, so basically if you are using an older version, then it will be using Claude.md. If it is a newer version, then it will be using the agents product. Okay, so why it is being used? So to get, as we have already seen the output of the code, okay, to get a better code, consistent and quality is one of the things which we are targeting using a agents.md file. Yeah, that's it from my side for agents.md. Thank you so much for